Sometimes staying away is the best thing you can do to champion your loved one's healthcare. So if you want less worry, less feeling overwhelmed, and honestly just peace of mind, knowing that your loved one is getting the best healthcare, then this tip is for you. But I have one big disclaimer. Fair warning, you are not gonna feel like you're doing enough. I know that's how I felt, but I trusted the process, and man, am I glad I did it. So like, we're all busy, right? Too much to do, not enough time to do it. It's a fabric of modern reality. We're hectic, we're busy, and we're balancing priorities. And I was no different. And of course, on the day we had the most important appointment for my loved one was the day my kid decided to get sick. I was devastated. I couldn't be in two places at once, but I could not miss this appointment. So little did I know, the next decision I made ended up being like a really genius move. I said, I am not missing this appointment, so I am calling into the appointment. And this is what I like to call the outsider opportunity. It's when you're not physically in the room with the patient and the doctor, but you're participating in the appointment in real time via phone. And the reason this works so well is because simply you're not in the room. So you can have this unique opportunity to ask silly questions, right? Hey doc, I couldn't quite hear you there. Could you repeat, why are we starting this new medication? And sometimes it just takes the pressure off, so you can ask those questions that you may not have the courage to ask when you're in person. And sometimes it has nothing to do with you, but everything about the doctor. Like when the doctor just runs with it and he says, hey, I'm holding up 3 MRI scans here. What we're looking for is the margin. And as we see no growth. This is a good thing. Because I was not there physically in person, the doctor felt compelled to explain what was going on and what the findings were. Hey, I'm listening to your loved one's lungs. I do hear some crackles, but not when he's taking a deep breath. So I think it's just an upper respiratory infection. I mean, like, wow, mind blown. And the best part of all of this is I've done this so many different times with loved ones. At the end of the session, the physician thanks me. They say, thank you for taking time out of your day. We know you're busy, but this is important to your loved one's health. And I'm glad to see the support, and I wish more patients would do it. So do I recommend not attending appointments and calling in every time? That's a hard question. There's a lot of nuances and a lot at stake with your health. But what I do know from my experience is you need to lean into your intuitions and the information at hand to make the best decision. But I'll tell you, this outsider opportunity has been so damning in my experience that I continue to do it often.